This is WLKY News at 5.
Right now at 5, preparing for another round of severe weather. The race is on for the cleanup from Friday's deadly tornadoes before another threat of storms heads our way tomorrow. The tornado is blamed for 19 deaths across Kentucky, including a longtime firefighter. His family talks to WLKY about giving the ultimate sacrifice for the good of the community. The hard-hit communities are getting help from cleanup from many different resources, including local inmates. And neighbors say they could not be more grateful. There is so much destruction across Laurel and Pulaski counties after tornadoes tore through the region Friday. Jennifer is in London, where 90% of the deaths occurred. Hello, Jennifer.
Hey, Rick, it is absolutely shocking. You get off the interstate here, and it is unbelievable. There are not words to describe what you're seeing. I know we've seen pictures and videos. It doesn't do it justice. Here's what we know right now. The National Weather Service confirmed a tornado caused at least an EF3 level damage in part of Laurel County late Friday night. Survey teams still working to assess the damage. Now, this means wind speeds could have actually been as high as 165 miles per hour. At least, unfortunately, 19 people died. Those are confirmed deaths in Kentucky, 17 right here in Laurel County. One of those deaths, a firefighter who died while shielding his wife from this devastating storm. There was also one death in Pulaski County and one in Russell County. WLKY had crews really on the ground all weekend at the start of this, bringing you team coverage from the hardest hit areas. And our team coverage continues for you today. We have several crews in different locations in Laurel and Pulaski counties. We, of course, are going to start with Addie Miners. She's live here in London with me. Addie, you spent the day here in Sunshine Hills neighborhood community here. As you can see, absolutely ravaged by damage here. It's really indescribable. How are the people doing?
Jennifer, I have talked to people all over, specifically this neighborhood today, and it's truly incredible to see this damage. But what's also been incredible has been able to see the way that this community has kind of worked together to just try and pick up the pieces. Actually, right here, this home that we're standing next to was the firefighter who was killed. His home, it was his home, and we have now learned that he was killed protecting his wife, Michelle. They were found across the street, but he was still hanging on to her when they found. She is now in the hospital. She is recovering, and they are expecting her to make a full recovery. She's got a lot of broken bones and a lot of, more that she's got to get to before she's out of the hospital. But her brother told me that she is going to be okay, and that he just hopes that Les Leatherman, the major from Laurel County Fire, is remembered as a hero.
He is a true hero. Addie, will check back in with you here in just a bit. But now to Somerset, one of the other hard-hit areas of Kentucky. All hands on deck there since this happened late Friday night, where that deadly tornado hit. WLKY's Madison Elliott is live there tonight with more on who all's helping out there.
Hey, Jennifer. So inmates from the Pulaski County Detention Center, they were out here too, cleaning up branches and twigs that were left in this yard today. You can see a lot of the debris that they cut up behind me. That was all done by these inmates, and neighbors say they're grateful for the help. The Somerset community is coming together to clean up the devastation left behind from Friday's tornado. Homeowner Austin Shadowin tells us he had just gotten home Friday night when the tornado hit.
I just pulled in the driveway, walked inside, let my dogs out, and as soon as I come back inside, all the lights shut off, the whole house started to shake, and looked out the back window and watched the shop behind the house have their doors sucked off.
He walked us around the damage on Monday. He tells us one tree hit his house. Many others fell over in his yard. It would have taken him days to clean it up by himself, but in just a few hours, it was gone. That's all thanks to inmates from the Pulaski County Detention Center. Over the last several days, groups of work release inmates have been helping the community clean up the damage caused by Friday's storm.
And it's been crazy how fast they've got it all chopped up.
Inmates have hauled off 200 loads of debris.
Any kind of trees, anything they can bring to the side of the road, we've been picking up and taking to the dump here in Pulaski County.
And they'll continue to be out here as the community cleans up.
They think they're making a difference, which they are, and it really helps everybody involved.
And since these inmates are on work release, this means they can get 4 days a month off their sentence for working, as well as 7 days off their sentence for good time credit. And coming up at 6, we have more on how the community is stepping up to help. Jennifer.
All right, thank you so much, Madison. Our Shaquille Lord spent the day in Somerset, another community ravaged by this tornado, and he gives us a look at the extensive damage there.
Right over my shoulder here off of West Bourbon Road is going to be a site that's going to be very familiar for a lot of residents here in Somerset, cleaning up the debris after Friday's tornado. You can see them putting it into large piles and then burning it as a way to get rid of that debris from Friday's tornado, but the cleanup is going to take quite some time. These are just 2 homes that were basically destroyed after Friday's tornado. You can see pieces of these homes scattered throughout the entire area. These cars tossed around like toys. Is certainly jarring to see all of this up close. We're talking about a kitchen. We're talking about parts of a kitchen. We're talking about parts of a couch as well. Scattered, destroyed, people's lives completely ruined. But in times like this is where we see folks stepping up and really giving back. The Creek Church is stepping up, opening its doors to anyone who has been impacted by Friday night's events. They're offering cleaning supplies, food, clothing, and most importantly, what a lot of people need right now, just prayers and support. There's been no official word yet on how many businesses, how many homes here in Somerset were destroyed by Friday's tornado, but we do know that that cleanup process is going to take months if things can ever return back to normal. In Somerset, I'm Shaquille Lord. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Shaq. Definitely a new normal for everybody in this area. Crews are working around the clock now to restore power throughout this region. The utility company South Kentucky REC in Somerset took a direct hit from the tornado Friday night. Coming up at 5:30, we'll take a look at the efforts to get the lights back on and how surrounding communities are really now pitching in to help everybody out.